what it is that my intelligence is such an obstacle sometimes. My intelligence and also like my ability to view the future and the past. Okay? Like I can see my desires and I can bring them into fruition and I can see the steps to getting what I want and I can see me being me outside of fear and I can intelligently know the steps to it. And what that's doing for me right now is it's becoming a deterrent in me living my life because there's way too many steps. I think my brain is used to I'm crazy overwhelmed. If I have 10 desires and each of them have 10 steps, that's 100 things that are on my mind right now. And it essentially feels like I'm not doing any of them because I'm not seeing outside of that. Although I am seeing outside of that, and so that's adding to the 100 steps because I'm like, not only am I not doing any of the 100 steps, I'm not doing the things outside of it. So actually, my clear vision, my clarity, my sight is becoming a deterrent because I can see everything and I'm not using that information correctly because it's being filtered through fear. So, okay, does that make sense? Because many years ago, not only did I not have any desires, I don't think my sight was this clear and I don't think I was this intelligent. So, things were a lot less overwhelming. In fact, I was like, they were overwhelming in a different way because I was confused and a little bit lost. And I was like, what is this? But now I have every answer to every question. And now the feeling is not, what is this? The feeling is, what are you doing? So there's like a different type of pressure. But the whole point of doing a new thing is to not add pressure. Whoa. So, I have to not misuse and abuse my own clarity. So, I can see everything, that's fine. Oh, you know what I'm doing is I'm seeing everything and I'm slotting it into pending action items. So, I have to not do that. And in order to work with it, I have to actually leave everything open. I have to leave open tabs. I'm trying to organize them right away because that's how I've always done things. But actually, if I gain clarity on something, I have to leave that folder open. Instead of looking at it right away and like making sense of it with what I have and then closing the folder and organizing it and slotting it away. I shouldn't be doing that because I don't have I know I have a lot of information, but I don't think I have the full picture yet. And if I keep everything open, it'll be more readily accessible. But in keeping everything open, I have to not slot it into action items. It's just information being presented to me. In fact, I have to not even look at it every day, and that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at it every day and going, every second that I wake up in the morning, my eyes open, I go like, these are the things you haven't done. Ranging from the smallest to the biggest. I can be like, oh, I have to feed my cats, and then I have to be like, oh, I have to shower. Oh, remember that you have to go out today to this thing at 3 p.m. And then I go, okay, I have to look up directions to that. And then on top of that, I go like, what am I doing with my life? Not that you have to do anything with your life, but like, there are things I want to do with my life that I'm essentially kind of not doing right now. But in a grander vision, I am doing them. But the whole point is the question shouldn't even be asked. It's not an intelligent way to start your day. It's not about are you doing things, are you not doing things. That's so fucking irrelevant to the way that I want to live life. So now we're getting somewhere. So in order to not misuse my intelligence and clarity, I have to not turn it into questions and not turn it into a to-do item. Okay? Oh. Okay. And I actually have to reframe the things that I have to do every day. Like, I have to reframe them. I have to not be like, what do I have to do today? Because I hate living in a list. But what is the alternative? Alternative is giving myself more time. Okay, here's what we'll do. I really have to be serious about waking up early because I like time to do nothing. And then if I wake up early enough, there's actually nothing that needs to be done that early in the day anyway. So I start my day doing literally nothing and having nothing to do, and that's just free play time. And that way I get to rest outside of this matrix that I've created for myself, this jumble of, I don't know, information. I don't know. It's too much. I've called it in, to be honest. I know too much. Okay. And then I'll relax, and then that's it, actually. I'm planning too much. I'm even doing it right now. Because then I'll wake up tomorrow and go, remember what you planned yesterday? No. So I'll just wake up and I'll have nothing time. I actually need to have 90% nothing time every single day and night. And I'm not doing that. Okay. Noted. Yes, boss.